Get on out of here. Get on out my video, you car. Anyway. Get on. Get. Skadoodle. 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 Hey guys, it's James Henry II here, and today's video is finally here for my top 10 Glee duets. Now before I get to the list, I just want to say this is probably the hardest list that I had to narrow down to just 10 because I made a Spotify playlist of 167 duets in the entire Glee series. 167 songs I had to listen to, not once, not twice, 3 times. That's a lot of hours of my life that I had to listen to. So this was really hard for me to do, especially because I tried to not have every single duet that I picked be a Rachel and so-and-so duet, because she apparently does a duet with almost every single person, almost every single episode practically. And that's really hard to narrow down. So without further ado, let us get down to our list of top 10 Glee duets. Number 10. Next to Me, sung by Rachel Berry and Shelby Corcoran from the season 4 episode, Sweet Dreams. I chose this song as my top 10, or number 10, because I was originally going to do Poker Face, but I just loved this song because I felt like it was the mother and the show choir side of Shelby talking to Rachel saying, do not audition for Fun and Girl with the Barber song, which, you know, as theater kids we should know never to audition for any musical with a Barbra Streisand number. Rachel. So I love this because it was a special moment between them as their duet. I showed that Rachel was mature. She was going to this huge audition for this show that she's in love with, and we have seen that since season 1. And it was a great moment. The vocals are amazing. It was really nice to listen to because it was just them two, and again just a piano, and it was really nice, and I do give them props for singing that song. And I've never heard that song before, so it was nice to hear a new song that I haven't heard, sung by Rachel and her mom, Shelby. Number 9. Everybody Talks, sung by Kitty Wilde and Jake Puckerman from the season 4 episode, The Role You Were Born to Play. This song, I think if I remember correctly, it was when they were all auditioning for Grease, and they had the auditions, and it was Kitty and Jake. And the reason why I chose this song was because, and it's really, I don't want to be mean saying this, but I never really liked any of the songs that the new kids sang, like Jake, Ryder, Kitty. I can't say for Unique because I love every single song that she sang. Ooh, she can kill it, kill it. But this song, it was really nice because it was just so fun for them to audition, and like we've seen before, like when Jake first auditioned for the New Directions, he was so dedicated to his audition that he wanted to finish it and like show them what he can do. And with Kitty, because you know they had their thing going on, like Kitty and Jake, it was just really nice for them to sing that song together, and it was just so fun. They were dancing together, and it was just such a fun song for them to sing, and I was so happy that they got that chance to sing that song, and I'm so glad that I actually enjoyed that song that they sang. Number 8, Lucky, sung by Quinn Fabray and Sam Evans from the season 2 episode, Duets. So this song, I really like it because it was Sam's first duet on the show. This one, it was really nice because it was just him and his guitar, and he liked Quinn, and so that was just really nice to like sing that really like cute I Love My Best Friend song. And it was just really fun because I was glad that they ended up winning the duets competition and going to Breadsticks. So that was really fun to listen to, and even to this day, I remember, if you guys are like Broadway fans like me, you guys probably have seen that video floating around of Jonathan Groff and Leah Michele singing that song. I think it was, I don't remember where it was, but I'll put a link here. And you guys can see that video. One of my favorite things is when the original line, he says, "I put a flower in your hair." And then Jonathan Groff, when they were performing, he says, "I'll put a flower in your extensions." And it's just so funny, but it's like, it's such a playful song to sing with the person that you're singing it with. So, to Quinn, Diana, Aegon, and Court Overstreet, you guys did good on that song. Okay, so for this song, number 7, it was one of those unreleased songs, and don't hate me for it, but I had to put it in this top 10 duet video because I would listen to it all the time. Number 7, Hello 12, Hello 13, Hello Love, sung by Jesse St. James and Rachel Berry in the season 1 episode, Hello. It wasn't in the episode, I know that, but, okay, I don't remember how it happened, but I think somehow online I found that they recorded that song, so of course I got it. I don't know if I paid for it, I don't think you could have paid for it, but shh. So that song was released, and then I remember Ryan Murphy released the music video, or like the musical scene, a couple years later on his YouTube channel, which you can find here. And I just remember I was so happy to see them performing it because, one, I'm a huge Spring Awakening fan. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a Spring Awakening poster right there. So I am a huge Jonathan Groff and Lea Michele shipper, best friend shipper, not like as a relationship, but I love them together, singing, and of course being a huge theater nerd like I am, A Chorus Line is a great show, so when they did that, it was just me so happy to hear them sing a musical number together, but it was just so fun because like in the video they're just like jumping around their bed, or Rachel's bed in her room, just having so much fun singing the song, and their vocals are amazing and they kill it. I just love it so much. That is why it is on my list. Number 7, Hello 12, Hello 13, Hello Love. Don't hate me that it's not in the actual show. Number 6, Mean, sung by Noah Puckerman, Puck, and Coach Beast in the season 3 episode, Props. Now this song, for one, you guys know I love Taylor Swift. Well, you guys probably haven't known based off of this, but if you guys see how long I can spend on YouTube looking at her tour and songs of hers, and how many songs of hers I have on my iTunes playlist, it's ridiculous. So when I finally heard them perform Mean on Glee, I was so happy because, one, that was actually a really favorite song of mine back in the day because it's so good. It's like, she was talking about her critic being mean to her, and she's like, my favorite lyric is, "Someday I'll be living in a big old city and all you're ever gonna be is mean." And I just love how it applied so well to Noah Puckerman and Coach Beast, and the lyrics as like they sang it themselves. Like one of my favorite, like, okay, when Coach Beast says about how I can't sing, well all you are is mean. It's like, yeah, we know that some people on Glee can't sing, but they still do, and we still love them for it. Like that's what Glee was about. Is like, as long as you're just enjoying yourself and having a good time, then go you, give yourself some props. I'm so funny. So I just love this because I can't remember exactly what happened in the episode, but I know for sure that Puck was just, I think it was because he was like failing school or something, and he was like on the verge of not graduating. So he ends up singing this song, and it's just so fun because it's like, yes, he is failing, but he is still going to try his darn best to continue on and be successful in life. And this song says, someday I'll be living in a big old city and all you're ever gonna be is me. Like no one can be mean to him because he's still gonna do him, he's still gonna be successful, he's gonna go places in life. And I love that it was just the acoustic guitar. Like that was my favorite thing about it, that it wasn't like the original song that Taylor does where it's like the music and all the stuff, and it was just so great because it was just them and the guitar. Number 5, Don't Go Breaking My Heart, sung by Finn Hudson and Rachel Berry from the season 2 episode, Duets. This song, okay, I love this song so much because it is so fun, it's so cute, and the vocals that they do are amazing. I just love I just love everything about the song, and like they said, they're gonna kill the competition. They for sure know that they're gonna win, but because they wanted to give other people a chance, they ended up doing that really controversial number, With You I'm Born Again. But it was such a great song. I just love it. Like, they were just so happy singing that song together. It was like they're in season 2, at least in that episode, it was just their highest moment of, yes, we are great at singing together, Finn and Rachel, and it was just so good. It was so good. And then of course the song itself is about like them saying, don't go breaking my heart, and I couldn't if I tried, and it's like that. It's like a love song. It's a great duet. The vocals are amazing. The performance was so fun, and yes, it was so good. And I'm so glad that they ended up not performing that one, but you know, at least they performed it for us as viewers. So Finn and Rachel, yes, I love it. Number 4, Give Your Heart a Break, sung by Brody Weston and Rachel Berry in the season 4 episode, The Breakup.
Don't wanna break your heart, wanna give your heart a break.
Now this song, I actually, as like sad, not sad, but as has a weird tone as that episode was, because it was like all these characters that were breaking up basically. I really loved that there was that long scene of just all of them performing in that shop or in that cafe together, and I just loved that it was just them and the piano, just all these Miata kids performing together, and I just, the vocals. I really love every single duet that Rachel has with Brody, because it's so good. They're so different from normal duets that she would do. And this one, I know it's like something she would have done on, like in Glee Club before she graduated, obviously. But this song was just so fun, and because it was like really kind of relevant from like the fact that she cheated on Finn with him. Did she? I don't remember. Just them and the piano. The vocals are amazing too. I give them props for making that solo into a duet, making it an awesome duet, and Lee and Michelle killed it on vocals. Number 3, Me Against the Music, sung by Britney S. Pierce and Santana Lopez in the season 2 episode, Britney Britney.
All my people in the crowd, grab a partner, take
So this
it
one,
down.
I am absolutely in love with. I was never a big fan of them doing the second Britney episode, because this first one that they did was so good, and the second one just did not top it at all. I don't even know why they tried. But this one was so good because, one, the vocals. Heather Morris killed it as all the songs that she sang as Britney on Glee, from that episode especially. And 2, she dances amazing. I know she was Beyonce's backup dancer, as y'all can see in this video. And it was just so good. And then of course she sang it with Santana while they were like drugged at the dentist, even though it was all in their head. But it was so fun because like it was like a recreation of the original Britney Spears music video. And it was amazing. She killed it. The vocals were great. The dancing, the choreography was great. The costumes, and I just Heather Morris. Number 2, River Deep Mountain High, sung by Mercedes Jones and Santana Lopez in the season 2 episode, Duets.
When I was a little girl, I had a rap.
I kid you not, I would sing it so many times when I first heard it. All the time. I got the karaoke, I would listen to the karaoke and sing to it. I remember I tried doing the dance, the little... Obviously I can't do it, but... It's so awkward. But I loved it because, like Santana was saying, like they killed it. They killed it. So I love it. Everybody go watch that video 1,000 times because it's so fantastic. I don't even know if there's a video out there. I'll try to find it if I can. It's here. If it's not, I'm just pointing it back. Now before I get to number 1, my number 1 duet, I have to actually give out some honorable mentions because I had 15 total that I did not want to get rid of the 5 to make this top 10 videos list. So I'm going to tell you my honorable mentions for the Glee duets. Barely Breathing by Blaine Anderson and Finn Hudson from the season 4 episode, The Breakup. A Change Would Do You Good by Brody Weston and Rachel Berry from season 4, Creep by Rachel Berry and Brody Weston. Like, kid you not, that song, them two together singing it. My favorite part is when they're running down the hallway in slow motion. Just Give Me a Reason by Quinn Fabray and Noah Puckerman. I always loved Quinn and Puck together. I ship them still so hard. Quick. And the last honorable mention, which is probably my all-time favorite season 1 song, maybe this time, sung by Rachel Berry and April Rhodes. Ooh. That song, I just cannot, I don't have enough time to explain how I am in love with that song, how in love I am with that song. It's just so good. Okay. And now, my number 1. Number 1, Faithfully, from the season 1 episode Journey to Regionals, sung by Finn Hudson and Rachel Berry.
Highway run.
Now I know it's kind of weird because I have had, Rachel and Finn duets on this list already, and Rachel and anybody duets really, but this song, I can never ever get tired of listening to it. It gives me chills. It can make me cry sometimes even. I remember the first time I heard it, my entire body just froze once that curtain rose up and she said, "Faithfully, I'm still yours." I couldn't deal with it. It was so good. I loved it. I always will love it. And one of my favorite things, if you guys remember when I saw the Glee cast at Paley Fest Live, that you guys can find in this vicinity, just click here and watch. They asked them a question, what your favorite song that you ever did on the show was, and I think it was either addressed to the entire cast or if it was just to Leah Michelle, but I think it was to the entire cast. And I think Leah was the last one that spoke about her favorite song, and she said it will forever always be Faithfully from season 1, and it just broke my heart because the lyrics, the fact that it was Corey and Leah singing, the fact that it was Finn who said "I love you" to Rachel right before they even sang the song, it is so heartbreaking now, but back then it was just so amazing. It was a shocker because, she says, "Break a leg, I love you." What? Let's go. So that song will always be my favorite duet ever over any other duet on this list, even the honorable mentions that I probably would have put as number 1, but it cannot outbeat Faithfully from season 1. That does it for today's video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm so sorry that it took me this long, but I just did not know it would take that long to listen to 167 songs 3 times and then decide on actually, here's how it went down. 167 songs, break that down to 41 songs. 41 because I needed to have one more. Then break that to 20 songs, then break those to 15, then break that 15 to 10 to make this video. You are welcome, America. I am doing justice in this world. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like this video. I love that you guys just like my videos. And please tell me what your top 10 Glee duets would be. Do you agree with my list? Do you disagree with my list? If you disagree with my list, tell me why in the comments down below. Why don't you guys just click that subscribe button down there too? That would be very grateful. Share this video with your fellow Gleeks that are still Gleeks out there, gleeking like I am in this Gleekin world. What the Gleek is wrong with me? I'm saying Gleek after every single word. I have a problem. I need Glee Hab. I am done. Bye!